Hello and namaste. Today I just want to go over really briefly just a few different exercises that we can do that is going to increase core strength. So core strength is pretty much going to be essential in anything that we're doing, whether it's from exercises that we're doing in the gym, from swimming to running, and also in yoga, some core strength is required. Even for sitting in particular asanas, such as sukhasana, for example, having a nice strong core is going to ensure that our spinal cord is straight, we're using the correct muscles to support ourselves, our back muscles are reinforcing the spinal cord, the abdominal muscles are protecting the organs, for example. So these exercises that we can do, we're just going to start in a seated position on your mat with the legs forward, and we're just going to kind of warm up. And there's going to be a total of 4 that we're doing today. So just to start, we're just going to have our right leg, and we're just going to start by picking that leg up. And as we do this, we're strengthening the muscles in our quadriceps, but we're also strengthening the muscles in our abdomen. And let's just go ahead and see if we can take that about 10 times. We want to try to make sure that our posture, we have a nice straight posture as well, instead of being all the way down in the front or instead of being all the way in back. And we don't want to kick. So instead of swinging back and kicking the leg up, we really want to concentrate in a nice slow and controlled movement on just lifting that leg up. And 10. And then we'll take that again on the other side. And you'll notice if you do this, one side is definitely going to be a lot stronger than the other. One side maybe you can do 20, and the other side maybe you can do 2, for example. And that's why we do yoga, to make sure that both sides of the body are nice and balanced. And as always, before starting this, make sure that you're nice and warmed up first. I have already previously warmed up, so I think I'm good. And I believe that that was 10 already. So now that we have some nice buildup of lactic acid going through our legs, not too much, it's not too intense yet. We're going to actually take both legs up. And if you haven't reached the point where you can get 2 legs yet, that's absolutely fine. Just keep working on one leg at a time until you've built up the muscle strength to be able to lift both legs. This is going to be, it's going to require a little bit of strength also from your upper body. We're going to slightly push down to the ground as we bring both of these legs up. Okay, so we're using mainly the abdomen muscles, but we're also pushing just slightly down to the ground. So let's see if we can do that 10 times. Again, keeping the legs straight if we can. And if it's challenging at first, then you can slightly bend the knees as you bring up. This is going to engage some of that muscle and strengthen the muscle so you can work up to that. So I think we have 5 left to go. And so that is our first set. And you can probably feel you're getting a little bit warmed up at this point, a little bit of heat going through the body. So the next set is going to be lifting ourselves up at this point. And our feet, we're going to work up to the 4th one, which is going to be the most difficult. But we've done these 2. And now this next one, we're just going to take our hands by our side. And we essentially just want to push down on the ground and lift up our buttocks. And we'll do that for 10. So you can feel you're engaging the abdominal muscles. Another time here. This is also, and that was 10. This is also great if you're working towards press handstand. because you're engaging all of these muscles here. So now that we are really nice and warmed up, we'll go for our very last exercise. So the last one is that we are actually going to lift up our entire body now at this point. And this is also if you're working towards Utplitihi, for example, in yoga, this will assist with this. But in general, this is going to give you a nice, solid core strength. So we're going to go ahead and on an exhale, we're going to act as if we're pushing the ground away from us. So as we push away, the body will come up. So exhaling it out and up. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can bring it back down. And you can go ahead and take this just one round if you like, or you can work your way up to it and take it up to 3 rounds. So we just did one cycle of all of these. Ideally, if you can do a couple cycles each time, working through it once, starting with just the single legs as we did before, and then the 2 legs together, and then up through this way, and then the entire body. And that is just a really quick, easy routine that you can do. Maybe not so easy, but you can work your way up to it, which is going to give you the maximum core stability and strength that you need. So let me know which one is your favorite. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you and namaste.